Good morning, everyone. How are you? Let's see. Let's go ahead and start at the top of the chat here. Let's see. Scrolling up here. I think Rose was here first thing this morning. Good morning, Rose. Let's see. Brooke says the wizard's room for sure. It reminds me of Dumbledore's office. Good morning, everyone. She says, well, good morning, Brooke. Let's see. And Michelle, the one with the fish and the tank in it. I love it. That's one of the ones we're going to be doing. Let's see. Hannah, good morning. Michelle, good morning. Hannah says, one of the cakes page. I love it. I would eat all of it. Claire, good morning, Claire. I was just watching your Rooms of Wonder review this morning while I was getting ready for the day. It looked very nice. I love your bee room. It's very rainbowy. Good morning, Dominique. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Melissa. Lost and found shopping time. No, that's fair. I need to take a closer look at the lost and found there and see what's all in there. That's so funny. Maylin, good morning. Let's see. Natalie, good morning. She says, it'd be the sewing room for me. Would love to have a room like that with all those bits and bobs on hand, right? Oh my gosh, I'm right there with you. Let's see. Tracy, good morning. Evelyn, good morning. Marilyn, good morning. Alex said, I'd visit the one with the big comfy chair and the books amongst the trees. Yeah, Alex, I was thinking that might actually be the one that I'd want to visit. If I could have a promises of no bugs. That's my thing about nature, is me and nature and bugs. I love nature, hate the bugs. All right, let's see. Hold on, hop down. I'm gonna see where you're at. Let's see. Aaron, good morning. Kenny, good morning. Let's see. Marilyn says the galaxy room seems space age and mystically fun. I like it. Valerie, good morning. New to the channel, glad to be able to join the live stream. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Nibbles is over there making some sort of noise, or the cats are. I don't know. Let's see. Annette, good morning. Tina, good morning. Dominique, good morning. Bonnie, good morning. Mona, good morning. Yeah, it was so pretty, Claire. Sarah, hello. Noni, hello. Sheila, hello. Let's see. Is that everybody? Did I get everyone? Okay, I think I got everyone. If I missed anyone, I apologize. I swear it was not on purpose. Just a couple announcements for today. They're doing some construction outside. It didn't show up on the mic, so I don't think we'll hear any of it. Let's see. Oh, Evelyn says the birthday cake room or the bed in the tree. I love it. Marcy says good morning. Well, old morning. I'm gonna guess that meant good morning, and everyone in chat. There we go. Since there's no bugs in the picture, I assume it's a no bug zone. I'm down with that. The other thing is, so I mentioned yesterday that our heater was being funky. Anyway, they're coming to fix it today, and unfortunately, it's going to be smack dab in the middle of the stream. Now, Steve is here, so he'll be able to manage them. But just so you know, it may be a little bit noisier. I figured. It's okay. But yeah, so we may have a little bit of noise, but otherwise, we should be good to go. All right, so today is day number 6 of our Streamapalooza, the forest room for you, right? Some of them are so pretty. Yesterday we did little victories again, and we were using the Marca Raffine. Where is it? Okay, there's the cakes, there's that one. Like, I know it's here somewhere. This one, we were working on this one here. So we've been doing a little bit on every page, but for today, we are going to be working on Mr. Snail here. Like, realistically, I don't think I could get to 2 of them. So I'm thinking our little snail here. And then tomorrow, let's see, what do we have? Hi, Mrs. Butterfly. Let's see, Annette, hello. Let's see, Evelyn says, did Little Bit return to school today, or no, she is back at school today. And actually it's a good thing because today's picture day at school. So tomorrow we're gonna do one of the aquarium pages with the Arteza Brights watercolors. And then our last one will be Crayola for one of the Little Victories pages again. But today we are gonna be using the Caran d'Ache Pablo. Hi, Angela. Pablo pencils. Like I said, with this, these are the most expensive pencils that we're using this week. But the idea, right, the outside shower. The idea was I wanted to use a range of pencils from, from the least expensive all the way up to, more expensive ones. Now I know Crayola isn't the least expensive. I feel like Crazy Art or Rose Art would probably be up there, or a dollar store one. But we are doing Crayola, and now today we are going to do Pablo. So we're gonna jump in on this together. I kind of have a vision of it. I don't know that I wanna go silver or gold. I have more of like a brass in mind for it. Annette says I would jump into the pineapple. Still imagining myself there with the pina colada. See, there you go. And the pineapple's actually one of the ones that I fully finished. There it is. Little pineapple room with our friendly little neighborhood Gary. Lizard, good morning. All right, got our coffee, and I say we jump right in. So we have our handy dandy color chart here. You can find this one for free on my website if you need one. Let's see. I feel like I should have colored these like darker so I can get more of a true image, but we're definitely gonna grab, we're gonna be, oh, I hope you feel better soon, Ev. Do you think you'll do all 4 animals in the same color or do them differently? That's a good question. My instinct, if somebody were to ask me right now and say, you have to finish this page right now, what are you gonna do? My instinct would be different. So if we did this one in brass, I'd probably want to do this one in silver, this one probably in gold, and I may save one of them and do a metallic, but add a little bit of a hue in it, like, you know, whether it's a blue or a green or something. But no, my instinct would probably be different colors. You could definitely do it all colors, but for me personally, let's see. Cece, good morning. Allie, good morning. Sorry, I'm missing some people up there. I apologize. I swear it's not on purpose. Okay, so, but today we're gonna go for kind of a brassy color. Hang on, I cannot hear. Oh, it's because it's a quieter song. I was like, what happened to the music? There you go. It's just because it's a quieter song. Okay, so we're gonna get sepia first. Okay, sepia and Van Dyke Brown. Okay, and then we're also going to get, because like I said, I want it to be more brassy, we're gonna get burnt sienna. No, it's so fancy. I actually need to go through and do this again, Ev, with the label maker because I've since gotten more pencils and I'm gonna be using my old Black Widow case that currently has my Ergosofts. I'm gonna move my Ergosofts into this one. I just got this one. I thought it was so pretty. But I'm gonna move my Ergosofts into this one and grab the cream one. And I'm gonna redo my Prismacolor charts and I'm gonna get those sorted because it just drives me crazy having my Prismacolors in the 3 slot ones. I like having the individual slots. But yeah, so I need to relabel like a bunch of them. So I'm gonna go through a big organizational thing. I wanna get a bigger, like one of those tall bookshelves that has like 5 shelves just to keep everything on because like I'm running out of space. I don't have enough storage. I would stay in the tree bedroom forever. Oh, I love that. I might be like hesitant and make me like reevaluate what it is, but the thing of it is I use all of them and I use them for the channel. So it's like, I can justify this. I just need to figure out a better way to organize on. All right, so burnt sienna, and then we need to choose, let's see, we got the black. See, I know what my instinct would be for gold, but for brass, I don't want it to end up too orangey. Let's get brown ochre. That looks sad and squish. No, you're good. All right, so jump in the rainbow room. I know that one is on my list. You guys, honestly, I think this will be, let's see, what did we say? Brown ochre. I think this could very well be one of the books I actually finish from like beginning to end. Brown ochre, and then let's get beige. Let's get beige. I went on a autumnal walk with my class today. I love this time of year for all the colors. Oh, that's awesome. See, like it's cold here today, but it's supposed to warm up again tomorrow. I think we're officially into fall, but we don't have like a ton of the like changing leaf colors and all that stuff. I wish we did. It'd be so pretty. All right, one more sip of coffee here. Hi, Julie. A whole private library at this point. Well, see, the thing of it is I have like 2 bookshelves. One of the bookshelves is dedicated to the books that I use most frequently, like the ones that I probably like treasure the most. You know, obviously my Johanna, my Hannah Carlson, you know, my Rachel Reiner, my Kirby, like all of that. And I've got that on the left side. And then over here, I have another 3-shelf bookshelf that has some of the artist editions that are too tall for the regular bookshelf. Like the whole top shelf is other coloring books. I also have like sketch pads and notepads and everything else. And it's just, I need to reorganize. Hi, gal, welcome. Okay, so like I said, I had these, oh, there goes my chapstick. I had it sitting next to me. We're gonna move these right here. I wanna try and make sure we can get centered on this snail here. My blender and my eraser over here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get centered on this. That made letter B dangles for their cases. I was so jelly I have to stick with my key tag labels. Oh, I like that. See, I think I should start putting them on the side too, because that's the thing, I have them on the front, but I don't have them on the side. And I will say, the label maker works great for these. Like, I haven't had these peel up. Like, I was mildly concerned because it's a porous fabric, but it works really well with it. So I'm just gonna go through and I think relabel everything. Okay, so we got our little fella centered here. Like, would it be easier if I did a butterfly? Probably would, but I've had my eye on the snail. I wanna do the snail. Do I ever use distress ink? I do not. I know there are some incredibly, Karen, which Karen is it? I feel like there's two Karens that I always get them mixed up. Kenny or Shannon or Ev, you guys would probably know. One of the Karens does really good with distress ink. But I'm not gonna lie, it intimidates me a little bit. It's so permanent. What you do with the distress ink, I'd rather try and accomplish with like gelatos or pastels. But I'm not familiar enough with it, honestly. Lovely, my class are only 5 and 6-year-old. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's adorable. Hi, Mandy. Yeah, if you ordered the American one or the US one, that'll be here probably the 25th, isn't it? Shannon knows what she's hiding. Thank you, Zucchini Kitty. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, see, I knew it was a Karen. I couldn't remember which one. Who's the other Karen? I literally like flip-flop them all the time. I mean, it's probably not good. I need to pay better attention, but yeah, I'm constantly, Shannon, you crack me up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a longer point on these ones. 5, no, we'll do 4. Hi, Enid, welcome. Karen Valentine. Which one of them, let's see, is it Zucchini Kitty? Zucchini Kitty that's good at distress inks, and then Karen Valentine is the one that's good at animal portraits, right? I try so hard to keep them straight. I'm telling you, when I first started streaming, I was having I literally had a list pasted to my wall of like who everybody was. This was back before I even knew Belinda all that well, and I had to put that it was, you know, oh, this Color with Faithful girl, that's Belinda. Okay, so I did have it right in my head. I just couldn't remember which Karen was. Anyway, Zucchini Kitty, check her out. She's great with distress inks. I have literally never used them, so I would be a big old liar if I said, heck yeah, I know how to use them. We're gonna do a stream and I'm gonna teach you how to. No, nope. I would have probably look at it and then whimper and be like, oh, okay. Oh, I love that, Tina. Back to your corridor, sounds good. Hi, Lynette. It's okay, Ev. You may not be able to type, but I can't talk, so we're a good pair. All right, so I gotta be honest, brass isn't something that I've done a lot. I feel like, actually, let's grab a black tube. And so we're not gonna be going for hyper realistic. I mean, when do I ever go for hyper realistic, honestly? I'm trying to think, have we ever done a hyper realistic page? Don't we? No one put Shani in a corner. Yeah, she's super talented. So I'm gonna go with just kind of how I'm feeling about where all should go. If you're following along and you go, what the heck is she doing? Just, you know, we're just rolling with it, just winging it. It's all good. So we're gonna start with Sepia, and that is because where the snail shell is, where it overlaps, there is generally going to be a little bit more of a shadow. Now this part kind of goes over it, so it may not be that it's perfectly overlapping, but right? Seriously, she just lurks and just ninjas the bots when she sees them. Never seen a mechanical snail, so I reckon that's all right. See, there you go. If I ever see a steampunk robot snail though, I feel like I'd want a robot snail as a pet. That would be really cute. And I mean, honestly, when the robots rise up, you know, Terminator style, how much of a threat is a robot snail gonna be? I'm just saying, I feel like robot snail is a pretty safe way to go. All right, my goal is we are gonna finish this in the whole stream. We're also gonna be doing giveaways today. Everybody who had won stickers so far, those all went out in the mail yesterday. I have the last downloads I still need to email out, so I will email out the winner of the downloads from the last downloads we did today, and then I'll email out today's winners as well. So I'm gonna put up a poll too, based on who is here. I bought a more affordable used set of Pablos quite a while back, and I still don't know how they work, so I'm really looking forward to watching you use them. Layers, Beth, lots of layers, but absolutely. Oh, Miss Butterfly, I honestly, I wouldn't have them if it wasn't for the lovely Evelyn. She gifted them a while back, and I have consistently used them a lot because they're amazing. Let's do a poll real quick for later. And I'm gonna say which giveaway bundle would y'all like? Okay, and it's going to be the members bundle. It's a 4-pack. Because we had, it was about 50-50 last time between members bundle and the advent calendar. Or the advent oh my gosh, calendar. Actually, wait a minute. I just had a thought. What about, rather than just saying one or the other, what if I just let whoever wins choose if they want I was gonna do the you know, either the member bundle or the advent calendar. I'll just let them choose because some of the members already have all of them. That sounds good. Okay. None of that rigmarole. We'll just let the winner choose. What are the Pablos similar to? Oh gosh. Shannon has a love-hate relationship. I mean, if I had to choose one, maybe the Faber-Castell, but the difference is these are not an oil-based pencil. Yeah, they're softer. They're softer than the polychromos. These have, it's interesting because for the longest time I assumed that the Lumis were the wax version and the Pablos were the oil version, but it actually has, like there's a lot of wax in there. So yeah, you missed the first 2 download pages. Ah, okay. My husband has listened to you now with me. Please tell him how much I need these pencils, how good they are. Mr. Butterfly, these, if they are within budget because they're spendy, but I would say for sure these would make an amazing Christmas, or you know, if her birthday's coming up, I'm just saying, they're super awesome. Ali says, they feel most similar to Lightfast to me, I think. They're softer than polychromos, but not as soft as Prisma. Yes, that exactly, Ali. They are softer than polychromos, but not as soft as Prisma. If you want something that's similar in softness to a Prisma, go for the Lumis, absolutely. Okay, let's see. She's got a few different sections with a different pattern. I think I will skip over that and we'll do a slight variation on that. I only have a few Pablos, so I usually just mix them with my polychromos. They work fine. Oh, absolutely. Shannon. They're not exactly like Lightfast. They're not exactly. These are the, hi Silva, these are the Karen Dash Pablos. But no, they are, if you are a collector of high-end pencils, you would not be disappointed by these, in my opinion. I've had these for a while now, and I haven't used up a single one. Like, I'm trying to see, what is my shortest Pablo? Because they last forever. Like because they are harder, they don't get super small. Now, I use them, you know, specifically, but like, some of these ones, these are like, tend to be my shading colors, but you can see I've used these on countless pages, but they're still just like super, super long. Yes. In terms of hard versus soft. Okay, yeah. If you want to check them out, I have the link in the description below. If you do purchase from Amazon, I do get a small percentage. But, anyway, no, if it's not going to break the bank and you are a collector of fine pencils, these would be a pleasant set of pencils to have in your collection. I absolutely love them because like I have the Lumis. Steve gifted me the Lumis for Christmas, 3 years ago or so. And I went through those much quicker. I have a ton of short ones and consequently I don't use them as often because I don't have quite the range of colors. I'm missing a lot of my favorites and I just haven't reordered the extras. So if these days, if somebody were to tell me, hey, you can have either the Lumis or the Pablos, if I didn't have either of them, but knowing what I know, I would choose the Pablos over the Lumis strictly for their longevity. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Lumis are great and they blend wonderfully, but it's not super practical considering how expensive they are. Hi, Autumn. Oh, yes, sorry, thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, Yep, no Zoom. Sorry, guys. Love your Brute Thunder 520. Oh, that's awesome, Tracy. Hi, Nan. Welcome. Sorry, guys. I get distracted. my coffee has yet to kick in today. Okay, so you know what I want to do? Let's see. I've got this extra here. I want to put these colors next to one another. Here, zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I want to put these colors next to one another so I can kind of plan out how I want to lay them out. It's one thing to have them on a color chart, but when they're grouped together, I can see them just a little bit better. See, now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure this brown ochre is the way I want to go. What it might be nice to use is like reflection area. Like, I think I actually might want to erase some of this sepia. Like, I put a little bit much. Yeah, we're gonna move this brown ochre to the side. Want to visit the shower page you colored this week? Oh, awesome. Of course, Mrs. Butterfly. I'm also giving away you gave away your Loomies? Why? I mean, I get it because this is a harder pencil, so, you know, it takes a little bit of work with it, but the Loomies, you didn't like them, Ev? Okay, so let's go ahead. I want to erase just a little bit of the sepia because we do have smaller spaces to work with, and I want to be able to get these other colors in there. So we're just gonna erase just a little bit, and it doesn't completely get rid of it. It doesn't completely get rid of it, but it does lighten it a little bit. Really? What did you hate about them? Just the way they blended, or what? Really, Allie? See, it's always so interesting, but it's kind of that same way with the Erosion. Like, I hear a lot of people like absolutely love the Erosion. Meanwhile, I'm like, why are you the bane of my existence? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think I fell into step with them easily because I was so used to Prismacolors, and so it was a good starting point. All right, so Burnt Sienna is what we're gonna do. We're gonna layer over that sepia because I wanna get that kind of redness undertone to it. So we're gonna go over a little bit. We're not gonna go too far in, but we're gonna get a little bit of redness to it. And we are gonna use the blender on top of this as well. That being said, if I could literally only choose one single Caran d'Ache pencil, it would be the Caran d'Ache blender. That's fair. Wait, what? Say that again, please? I don't know, what did I say? About the undertone? Or is it because I did okay with the Loomies because I was used to the Prismacolors? I got a question. Do you remember when you got your favorite pencil? How did you feel when you got them? And we're so excited that you cried because I cried when I got my Polychromos. It was a surprise. Oh, I love that. I don't know that I've ever if I cried over anything related to coloring, one of the big things was the community got together and over the course of a few weeks donated enough for me to get my my new camera that I needed, and that definitely brought me to tears. Yes, that. Oh, sorry, Shannon. Okay, well, I'm just saying, if you had practiced with the Polychromos versus practiced with the Prismacolor, which of those two pencils would prepare you more for learning to use the Loomies? Not that it's the same. I'm saying that the Prismacolors prepared me more to learn how to use the Loomies. Is that okay? But I will say the first time I got my an expensive set of pencils, and that was when Steve got me the Loomies, and yeah, that was a big surprise. Not enough pink in the set considering Pablo's. I haven't even seen the new ones. I didn't purchase the new set. But like I said, knowing what I know now, I would choose the Pablos over the Loomies. Absolutely. And that's the thing too, when it comes to a set that's that expensive, I get why some people were upset with it, because when you're paying, gosh, what was it? This was, you know, a few years ago, prices are different, but I want to say that when Steve got the Loomies, they were close, they were over $250. I don't think they were quite $300. I mean, that is a lot to drop on pencils. Right now I'm collecting Polychromos. So I totally get why it's a big, what's the word? A big investment to get those. What is happening today? Am I in the toilet? Wait, okay, well tell me. You cried with Polly's watercolors museums. Ooh, I might with the museums. Those are on my list someday. Well, do you really think that the polys would prepare you more for the Loomies than the Prismacolors were? Or would? Okay, we're gonna cover in the rest of this beige, and then we're gonna go in for a few more highlights for the metallic here. Highlights, shadows, that kind of thing. But we're gonna fill the rest of this in with beige. Really? Yeah, they were, I don't know, are they still that price? Like, I don't even know what they're priced at now. I haven't looked in ages, but yeah, they're a bit of an investment for sure. Well, it also depends on when she bought them. The prices have fluctuated so much in the last couple of years. In fact, a lot of prices are probably higher at the moment just because of the way, of the way the economy is. Oh, but see, that's not how I used them. Because I hadn't really, I don't remember if I got Loomies. No, I didn't even have polys. I got my Loomies before I got polys. But no, I was smushy smush, which might be why I used them up so quickly. Love your polychrome was right. I love my polys now. Like, I will definitely grab for them more often than not. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I wanna work on adding a little bit of a change of reflection. Like when you look at, let's just look at this real quick. This is my example that I like to use. So this is just a plain gold band. It's probably a little scratchy scratch here. And obviously we are under some lights. But if you look at it, you know, based on what the reflection is on it, but you see we have some really light, like almost white here. You've got almost some blacks. You've got the gold in here. So if you ever want to practice like color and metallics, do something simple, like just a solid gold ring, but it just shows how many different colors are on here. Now, of course, it's reflecting me too, and I am wearing a gray shirt today. But it has a lot to do with the environment that's around it. But don't be afraid to use your, you know, bright whites and your dark darks. Oh no, a ruler. No, ma'am, we do not smush the, well, I know that now. I know that now. Yeah, see, 281 right now on Blix. Now, Angela, does that include the set that they came out with? This one Ev gifted to me. She's so good to me. The Tagol sharpener. I have the link for it below. It's been so much fun. Like, it's perfect. It's portable. I will also use the doll on the Pablos. It does a pretty good job on it. But I like to have a little bit longer point with the Pablos. Ashley, I still need to get the Loomies. Hello, Ashley. It's the 100 set. Okay, yeah, so that makes more sense. Sounds good, Ashley, because when I got them, there were only 76 of them. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use the black. And I want to use the black to create, you know, help with the reflections. We're gonna bring this right down here. Now, I'm not doing too much of a curve because there isn't too much of a curve in his body here, at least. Okay, and we are gonna bring this across the top here. Just using the black. And then we're gonna do a little bit, I don't think we'll touch all the way at the top. We're definitely gonna add in a little bit here. And I think for our really bright whites, we'll actually use the acrylic white paint pen. Colt pens, yeah, maybe. But that is cheaper, I think, than what we originally paid because at the time there were only 76 pencils. So yeah, it's a bit of a money investment for sure, for sure. As soon as Emily's done, I'm going back to bed. yeah, I like a nice sharp point with my, and the cool thing is the Pablos can handle the sharp point. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of burnt sienna. It can handle the sharp point, which is really nice. Now, I don't press too hard. I'm sure if I was pressing really hard, you know, I would risk snapping it more, but. Okay, so this is the burnt sienna. So basically we had our first layer of basic colors down, and now we're going in and we're kind of refining what it is that we want to create on here. What did Ashley say? Oh. Oh, awesome, Miss Butterfly. I'm so good. The funny thing is since the popularity of the doll has gone up as well, so has the price. When I got the doll, it was actually a gift from a viewer, and for some reason she couldn't send it to my PO box, so she actually just sent the money, and she wanted me to get it. And I was like, well, okay. So I got it, and it was like $11 at the time, but the popularity jumped. I don't know how much the doll is now. I'm using Van Dyke Brown, by the way. But it is not $11 anymore. Oh, you got them from Art Mart. Okay, okay. All right, so what I want to do now is I'm actually going to use my Caran d'Ache blender just on this section of the snail. And I want to smooth that out. I'm definitely not going to use a marker or anything, because if there's any pencil that I should use this blender on, it should be for the Caran d'Ache brand. Okay. So that is that. And now what I want to do, I'm going to see how this works. And the nice thing is, so I use the white Arteza acrylic paint pen. And the nice thing is even after it dries, if where you place it, you're not happy with, I actually can just take my nail and just kind of scrape it off and start again. So it's very forgiving in that sense. But I like to give it a really good shake before I use it. I found out, because for a while I was like, dang, why aren't any of these working? But I realized what it is you really just need to prime it really well. So shake it up incredibly well. So now we're just gonna press down real quick. I have these line sticky notes, and so I know that if it's covering the line on the sticky note, then it's probably good to go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let's try here. We're kind of just experimenting with where we're gonna put our lightest lights. Let's see, do I like that? Continue it down, like here. Now, of course, to scrape it off, you do have to wait until it dries. I don't like that. But we'll wait till it dries before we take it off, and then we'll try a different, we might do one horizontally across. But that's the nice thing about it, is if you don't like it, you can just scrape it off. I wrote everyone's temp from this morning. Mine was 26 degrees Fahrenheit. I refused to cut my heat on in October. Honestly, I'm glad that we tested our heat just briefly, because now it's gonna be fixed today before everybody else in Texas starts freaking out about their heat. It is currently 53 degrees outside today, and it is going to be a high of 69. It was a low of 41 and a high of 69. And then tomorrow it's going to be a high of 83. How weird is that? A low of 48 and a high of 83. Like, that's completely insane. Completely insane. I don't approve. I don't approve at all. Question of the day. I can't remember all the ones available, but the Wizard Room looks pretty, right? To be honest, I have to think long and hard before I get pencils from Amazon. I've gotten a few hinky sets, right? Yeah, it can be sketch. 61 degrees for Kenny, 39 for Brooke, 49 at 8:56 now, North Texas. Oh, okay, okay. Let's see, 17 degrees here in the Netherlands. Holy crap. Well, wait, is that 17 Celsius or 17 Fahrenheit? I didn't even want to look at the temp. It was so foggy and so smoky this morning. Oh, yeah, those fires. Oh, did you use the Molotov Graphics Masking Fluid Pump Marker? That is a heck of a title, but no, I haven't. For some reason, I felt like sticking your tongue out all your names. Right, Leslie? I know. It's crazy. We went from 88 Sunday, and today is 46. 39 here, 40. Oh my gosh, it's insane. Celsius, okay. Wait, I can't convert. What is the conversion? I know like 30 is your guys' summertime temp, right? Okay, that's not dry yet. I'm anxious to scrape it off, but I know I need to wait. So I'm gonna move to the head. We're gonna move to the head here. Okay. Honestly, like, I wish America would just switch over. The rest of the world is using a completely different metric system. It would be nice to know what everybody else is talking about. Well, let's see. If like 30 is up in your hundreds, that would make it like around 50 degrees for you, right? I assume. If you're half that. It's fall here. Yeah, so you're probably around around 40s or so, I'd assume. Because I know, like I said, 30 I know is high. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a black one here. There's a butterfly. I won! I have 10 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness. See, I wouldn't mind that though. Like, okay, wait a minute. I feel like I'm doing these blacks in the wrong direction. Like, I feel like it should go this way. But no, I guess if he's still going there. See, I'm also like making up these reflections as I'm going along, because it's not like I've got an actual like steampunk snail I can reference here. Easiest way to kind of figure it out, 0 Celsius is 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 16 is around 61, and 28 is around 82. Okay. 82 in Cairo. Oh, 14 is 57, 17 is 52. So we're all actually kind of around the same. The thing that kills me is that like tomorrow, okay, that's almost ready to be scraped up. Tomorrow it's gonna be back up into the 80s. So it would just be wonderful if the weather could just figure out what the heck it wants to do. Ashley, that helps me none. Oh my gosh. All right, so Sepia. Well, all I know is when it's cold enough that the kids start actually grabbing their sweaters, that's when we know it's actually fall here. We need to go get our pumpkins before all the good ones are gone. But that's the other thing too, is like when we lived in the Pacific Northwest, we would get our pumpkins a lot earlier because it was cold enough that they would last longer. But here, the poor things just bake out in the sun, literally. Like we might as well just throw it in a pie shell and call it a pumpkin pie. What temp do you turn your heat on? So we tested it yesterday, but it was like 70 in the house. So we didn't really need it, but more so it was just testing it to make sure everything was good, which it wasn't. We will probably start turning the heat on when it's consistently 65 in the house, because I'm cold all the time anyway. So I need my heat. All right, burnt sienna. But yeah, when it's 65 in the house, I don't gauge it by temperature outside because we have such strong temperature fluctuations outside that it's just like, okay, what is the house maintaining at? So like yesterday, the AC wasn't on, the heater wasn't on, and I don't think it got much hotter than 73 in the house. Yeah, 73 in the house. I think that was the hottest it got. I'm using burnt sienna right now, but for the most part, it stayed at 70 about all day. Oh, I forgot to turn the thing on. Hang on. I always do that. Okay, let's see, customization, subscribers. All right, now if you want to chat, you gotta be in here for 5 minutes. Sorry, Shannon. Finally turned on my heat on 2 days ago when it was 64 inside by 5 p.m. Yeah, just get a math degree and you're good to go. No way, man, me and math. I will leave that up to Steve and little Steve. My brain does not math, like at all. Okay. I swear, it's almost like he's turning into a zebra. I don't even know. It's 58 degrees in your house currently and you're not turning your heat on, or are you crazy lady? I'm kidding. Let's see. Let's grab Van Dyke Brown. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that whenever the guys get here to fix it, they don't make too much noise. I'm just glad that they're gonna be here. Like, I didn't want them to not come. Okay, we're gonna take some of this and we're gonna continue this around his head. Gosh, he just looks kind of like a stripy guy, doesn't it? We're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna scrape that away. Thank you, Fink. Look at that. It's like a miracle. It's all gone. I refuse. It's October. Yeah, it's cold in October. Well, see, the thing of it is because I'm from the Pacific Northwest, October is when you turn on your heat. Like, you plan for warm costumes in the Pacific Northwest. Like, it's just the way that it works. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use our blender now. I'm gonna hold off on the white reflect. Maybe we'll try it on the opposite angle. Ooh, we need some darker blacks on here. 54 here today, no heat yet. No, I get too cold. I like to be comfortable. Well, see, and we had our apartment that we lived in before, like the AC and heat units, they were just so old and they were not very efficient. And like, it was never at the temperature that I wanted it to be. I'm like, you know what? We're finally in a house and everything's new. I'm keeping the temperature what I want it to be. The thing of it is too, is we have like an upstairs thermostat and a downstairs thermostat. So I can adjust based on, you know, where I'm spending most of my time. Okay, let's just test. I have a sweater, a blanket, and a cat. There you go. Oh, Marcy, you're good. Put on a sweater. All right, I'm gonna try. Nope, now it just looks like I gave him a weird long nose. See, I'm not claiming to be an expert on metallics whatsoever. We're gonna hang out and we're gonna do these together. I just covered up that black. What was the point of that? But see, this is why I like this, because like I can wipe it away if I'm not happy with it. Okay. All right. We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. And I'm gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing. I don't know, like reflections are so, I don't like this one. Reflections are so weird. Like when I look at this, like it has to do with where the lights are, you know? So we could. No, that's not right either. See, but I can tell when it doesn't look right. I just don't know how to get it right. It's getting dark. Oh no. Jan, good morning. We are using the Caran d'Ache Pablos. Ooh, right. There you go, Shannon. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna come back to those highlights. And let's work on some of this stuff here, because I also feel like this is his eyes, but it's his antennae. Does he not have eyes? I don't think this snail has eyes. All right, so we're gonna use our sepia first. Here we go. Right, get those ovens on, then you'll be sweating. Well, and if I really want to, I do have a space heater I can use. I don't like being cold. All right, so we're gonna use our beige as a fan on in the bathroom. Well, Leslie, I gotta be honest, I don't have either of those, but I've heard good things about the Ohuhu. As far as alcohol markers are concerned, I've only ever used the Copics and the Artezas. Let's see, sepia. Oh, right, this is their eyes. Oh my gosh, you're right. Well, in that case, hang on, I feel like I wanna do these little things differently. Duh, I just did Gary. Oh my gosh. I just did Gary and those were his eyes. Like, hello. Oh my gosh, I am clearly having moments today. Yep, no, you guys are totally right. I clearly have not like paid attention closely to the anatomy of a snail. Okay, so we're gonna do beige here because I'm gonna pretend that this area is lighter. Oh my gosh, my brain is clearly just on point today. We're gonna use Van Dyke Brown. Good Lord. Good Lord. David Attenborough would be very disappointed in me. Right, Annette? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm glad this is a once in a while thing. I find that my brain is slightly more mushy this week than it usually is. I mean, my brain's usually pretty mushy as it is, but it's definitely been a tad more mushy. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tanya likes the Ohuhus. Okay, let's see, a little bit of beige here. I'm like, I don't know where its eyes are. Hello, the anatomy of a snail has his eyes on his eye stalks. I don't know what that voice was that I did. See, we know we've been going a while when I break out the voices. Like, hello, my name is Mr. Snail and I move around and do little snail robot things. I'm baking my boysen bread and the cat is sitting in front of the oven. Aw, see, he's getting toasty. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I don't like these white things. We're just taking them off. I don't want to look at them until I decide what I want to do. I don't even know what voice. The thing of it is when you're a mom with young kids, it is not out of the realm of possibility to do voices like all the time, right? The coffee has kicked in. I know, like if you go to like the beginning of the stream, you can kind of hear like my lower kind of like I'm still waking up voice, you know, and then, you know, an hour in or whatever with my coffee and now we're doing strange voices. See, all the time. Okay, so in case anyone else on here likes to get super nerdy, listen to the podcast Ologies with Ali Ward. I just looked, of course, they have the episode about snails. Oh, how funny. Well, what's it about? Okay, so we're gonna go in the opposite direction with our colors and reflections here for these different colored ones. So we're gonna do the sepia And we're gonna bring that down here. I probably should have done the steampunk at the beginning of the week. Okay, now we're gonna use beige. And then let's use a little bit of the burnt sienna. There we go. Let's see, we need to choose, I wanna do these bands on the snail darker. So, oh, let's move this over a little bit. There we go. All right, so we're gonna start with our black. And we're gonna bring it down along the edge and up here. Same thing here. Okay, and then let's grab a little bit of Van Dyke Brown. Oh, ologies. Okay, see, sometimes when you see that and like you don't hear it, you end up pronouncing it completely different. Ologies. Okay, okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you now. Ologies. My goodness. Ologies. Clearly my brain is on point. That was beige. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of black here. It's kind of like when I'll do Wordle and I'll be sounding out words and then I'll like pronounce a word funny and then it's like, that's actually the word. When is it too early for peppermint creamer in your coffee? Never. Hi, Linda. Oh no, you had the 2 correctly. I think you have 2 ises. When is it 2? But yes, the 2 is correct. It's nearly 5 p.m. in the UK. Go at that time. There you go. I use peppermint mocha in my hot chocolate year-round. See, there you go. See, I'm not even sure that it needs the bright white highlights. You guys are getting a little bit of a light glare, so let's turn it. There we go. That's what he looks like. I'm gonna tilt this up. Maybe we can get rid of that glare. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's the only thing is sometimes we use pencils that get a bit of a... I'm just trying to position this. Maybe if I turned it up that way and then turn this brighter. There you go. Is that too slow? No, we're good. Okay, yeah, that's better. I didn't like the glare. You're good, Angela. Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit more black here. I'll be honest, and this may be, this may just, I may be alone in the room with this next conversation. But I've been coloring some nights, but I find that since we've been doing this every day, I'm kind of wanting to wind down in the evening with something a little bit different. Now, of course, during the day, you know, I've got chores and everything else, and normal work emails and everything. But by the time the kids are in bed, and I know I need to go to bed a little bit earlier because we're doing this, kind of the last thing I want to do is color. And so what I've actually been doing, I've mentioned to you all before that I play Minecraft with the kids. Well, I also play Minecraft with other adults that are Minecraft with other adults that are my age. And I don't know how many of you know much about Minecraft, but it is a kind of open world building game. And that's why I like it, because it's the creativity of it, with the aspect of, you know, slight adventure. And I know it may seem silly to some video games or whatever, but honestly, like, I feel like video games are much more accepted these days. That was Sepia. Let's go ahead and get burnt sienna. But anyway, what this is we have a server where there's different levels of difficulty on the game. You can do peaceful, where there's no, they call them mobs, no mobs or anything that'll attack you. You can do hard, where, you know, the mobs get a little bit more difficult. And then hardcore mode is basically where if you die, and that's it. You don't come back to life and the game is just over, and then you have to start a new game. But the friends that I play with, they have a server where it's almost like you go to different levels of the game, where once you die in hardcore mode, then you go to like World 2. And you want to play it? It's so fun. See, there you go, Leslie. New Chick-fil-A shake, it's cinnamon flavor. It tastes like a gingerbread cinnamon pumpkin spicy glorious concoction. I love it. So anyway, right now there's 6 worlds, and I was feeling pretty good about where I was, because I was in world 1. I was doing pretty good. I wasn't dead yet and everything, but I think I got a little bit cocky. There is this one mob, it's called a creeper, and basically when it comes close to you, it explodes, and if you are not wearing good enough armor, you will die.
And so I had multiple exits out of the house that I had built, and there was one lurking. Anyway, long story short, I died and went to World 2. So I'm trying to be a little bit more careful, but that is what I have been doing in the evenings when I'm not coloring anything. Right, Melissa? I know. We need to get back to playing that at some point. But it's just kind of fun because I play with other adults that are my age, and we just kind of, we hang out and we'll, you know, we chat or whatever else. It's the gaming side of me. I have a whole other gaming side of me. I know it's not super interesting to those that maybe don't really enjoy video games or whatever else, but it's not something I kind of refrain from talking about it much on chat because I know it's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but I do enjoy it. And the kids love that I play it too, because then I'll play with them and we'll create worlds and play together. That's beige, that was black. Find yourself laughing out loud quite often. Oh, that's awesome. Right, it's fun. You haven't really played Minecraft? Allie, what do you like to play? So as far as like the kind of games that I like to play, I cannot play any of those like shooter games where it's like Call of Duty or any, that is not me. If I'm playing a video game, it's because I'm doing it to relax and I want something that's kind of comfy cozy. Play Farmville and became addicted to cloning stuff. Oh no. Oh yeah, Roblox, I don't know. That one doesn't really interest me too much. But the games that I like to play are Stardew, The Sims. I haven't played The Sims in ages though, because it takes up so much space on my computer. But Stardew, The Sims, Animal Crossing. I like to do the Lego ones, but each of those Lego levels like take like 30 minutes. And so I'll play it with the kids and everything. But yeah, and then Minecraft. Way back in the day, I did try and play some of those first-person shooter games, but I just don't have the, like, my brain does not fire at the right speed to play those games. I tried it once and it was just a disaster. I just don't have the reaction time. I need a game that does not make me think super fast. Half your Switch, like Harry Potter, that's it. Tina, have you tried Animal Crossing on the Switch? I'm 28 and still watch kids' TV shows while I color if I enjoy doing. Hang on one second, there's a person. Oh no, wait, that's good. I think the maintenance guys are here, but Steve let him in. I had a big Animal Crossing phase and consistently played World of Warcraft. Oh, I like Sims, Stardew, Planet Zoo, City Skylines. Oh yeah. I have, not City Skylines. Steve played City Skylines, but The Sims, but, oh, Sim Cities is what it was. I did that one. Stardew, City Skyline, The Sims. Hang on just one second, guys. I'm gonna mute for just a moment. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Just FYI, we may hear other voices. They're out in the hallway there. World of Warcraft, Allie, I did that also when I was in college. I played that a lot. I don't play it as much anymore. I feel like it's just a bit of a grind here. Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you like Animal Crossing. I feel like I've seen somebody play that one before. Your sister's so obsessed. I want to play Planet Zoo. I did SimCity back in the day. I play mobile games similar to Choices, Romance Club. Oh, okay. And hi, Paulina, welcome. See, I've debated about doing like just like random kind of game nights, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that's burnt sienna. I wasn't sure like how much. Actually, okay, I'm curious. I want to do a poll in here. Okay, let's do a poll, and my poll is going to be: how many of you are interested / play video games? I'm just curious. Hang on. Okay. Love them. And then kinda. And we're gonna do no. And I have no feelings either way. There you go. Okay, now I'm just legitimately curious of, not saying I'm gonna stream it by any means. I'm just curious of the people that are here, like how an interesting thing it is. That was not a real sentence. Sorry, you got what I meant. My brain is like Immortals, Fenrix Rising. I have heard of that one. My cousin sings for World of Warcraft? Like, does audio for it? If I had the games, I'd probably be playing them right now. So I love games. Oh, see, I love that. We love to play computer games. Also, maybe we should do, but not like a live on YouTube, but maybe we could do like a Discord video game night or something. I don't know. Like I said, I mostly like kind of comfy, cozy games. That was Sepia. Let's go ahead and do beige. Okay, we're gonna use the blender now because I want to see how much red is in here. Hi, Paulina. Well, welcome. Mario Kart. Oh, we love Mario Kart. We have it for the Switch. Have you tried the one that has the actual physical tracks along with it? Hang on one second, guys. Okay, sorry guys, we're just troubleshooting the heater a little bit. Okay, let's get our black. I also collect board games, so I guess I'm gonna get, oh, I love board games too. The kids are finally old enough. We taught them how to play Settlers of Catan. So they really enjoy playing that. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of black there. But I definitely have this whole other side to me that you guys don't see too often where I love video games, honestly. And it's sweet too. My mother also plays Minecraft. She kind of got into it because it's a great way to connect with the grandkids. And so I actually have they call it a realm, where anybody can go at any time and just build stuff. Well, we have it specifically for families so the kids can be safe and everything. That was beige, black beige, and now I'm gonna use the burnt sienna. Anyway, and so we will all go there and build together, and it's just a great way to bond as a family. Sounds good, Tracy. Thank you so much for being here. I think of Zelda, and I've never played that. I have played Zelda. Breath of the Wild on the Switch. I have that one. I never finished it though because it got too hard. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Sherlock Holmes game. Okay. Oh my gosh, Dominique, that's amazing. I love that. I have the 7+ version on the Switch. I played with him. We still haven't completed it. Aw. Yeah, I had, let's see. We have an old school like Super Nintendo Zelda. At one point when I was in college, I had a 3DS and I had Ocarina of Time. But no, there's definitely a part of me that really enjoys video games for sure. Oh no, Brooke! Okay, I'm gonna use black right here and just fill in these little sections. Okay, so let's go ahead and how are we feeling about the way he's looking? I feel like this is a little bit more red and I need to add a bit more red here to balance it out. I'm not okay with him being more red. I just want it balanced all the way throughout. See, I don't even know if we need the super white highlights. I'm kind of liking him the way he is. I remember my computer game thing was Pong and Quest. I love it. See, I know what you're saying. I know what it is. Is she really, Dominique? What's her name? I want to check her out if you don't mind sharing. Or you can message me if you want. Okay, so now we're gonna use the burnt sienna, Assassin's Creed in Greece or Egypt, walking in the ancient places. Oh, very cool. So I don't have Assassin's Creed. Steve and I definitely differ on what we like for gaming and everything. But that's honestly, I could say my gaming was a big reason why I got brave enough to start streaming in the first place, because I moderated, so that was burnt sienna, we're going back to beige. I moderated for a few people that were streamers on Twitch, and I do every now and then. But it helped me learn a lot about the kind of behind the scenes of streaming and everything. And that's where I learned a lot of my, that's where Nightbot came from. And well, Nightbot's all over the community now. Oh, Charm, that's her name. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I will look her up. That's very cool. Disney Dreamlight's game, apparently it's still in beta, so very glitchy. Ah, okay, that's fair. I just play WoW, Crash, Overcooked, and Tony Hawk. Nice. A good pinball machine? No, see, that's classic. I love it. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of black here. But yeah, because of that I knew, like I said, I knew the behind the scenes, and it got me comfortable with the way things need to work. And that's where I learned about my Stream Deck, which does all my other like little buttons here. So like this one, and this one, and that one, and that one. It makes it real easy, but just all the little things, it helped me learn about it. Okay, what are we doing on time anyway? We should probably go ahead and do a giveaway. Okay, so this first giveaway is gonna be from anything you want, or not anything you want, sorry. we're gonna do more stickers tomorrow. But the first giveaway is going to be for any download of your choice from my Etsy store. Okay. And then we'll do a second one. We'll do a second one a little bit later. So let's go ahead and pull up Nightbot. Oh, let's end the poll real quick. End the poll. Oh, look at that, 50%. Oh wait, where'd it go? Here we go, 50% love them, 21% kinda, 21% no, and I have no feelings either way, 6%. I love that. See, that actually gives me kind of a good idea of how many are actually interested in it. Okay, so let's pull up Nightbot, and we're gonna go ahead and set up the giveaway. Give me 1 second, giveaways. And this is gonna be for any coloring page in the Etsy store. So let's go ahead and choose a keyword. Keyword is going to be game. Just type in the word game, G-A-M-E. I was thinking too, one of these days it might be fun to do another kind of stream where we play the words on stream. I thought that was super fun. Now, the next question is, do we want to do a slightly different color for his shell? I kind of feel like that would be kind of interesting. Like maybe a slight gold, like not completely like bright gold, but we could grab green ochre. Green ochre. Let's see. Green ochre. I can feel the air blowing right now. They're working on that. Let's see. Oh, game with no S. A nice coppery gold shell. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So let's see green ochre, but let's grab ochre. Okay, ochre. And let's get canary yellow. Canary yellow. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the thing. I think that's good enough. It'll be subtle enough that we can add a little bit to it. I think she's probably typing on her phone and it's defaulting. Okay, so let's work a little bit on the shell then. And let's start with sepia like we did before. Yeah, see, I feel like it doesn't need any of the bright white highlights. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's start with this one. And I'm just gonna go over the bolts here because we will probably do the bolts in gel pen. So sepia is what we're gonna start with. I'm going to create line kind of down like so. Okay. So that's sepia. Do a little bit there. Okay, and then let's grab our Van Dyke Brown. And just like I said, go ahead and type in the word game, not plural, just the word game for a chance to win a free coloring download from my Etsy store. And like I said, the ones that won the other day, those emails are gonna go out today along with the winners for today. Okay, and then from Van Dyke Brown, let's go to ochre. Because we can always bring a little bit of the Van Dyke Brown over the ochre if it's too bright. Okay. I'm also looking at my own ring here. These are just such different shapes on, we did a previous stream. You know, I don't think I want to use that bright yellow. Let's just go back to our beige now. Because I want this gold to be kind of subtle. There's the beige. Then let's get our black. No worries, Michelle. Okay, so let's do our black. Okay. Again, sorry for the noise out there. It's just temporary while they fix that. Because we need to have our heat. All right, let's go ahead and get our Van Dyke Brown. There we go. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of okay about that. All right, let's go ahead and roll it. So let's go ahead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it. Durban, congratulations. Let's see. Make sure I got my other sticky notes here too. Make sure I got my right people. Durban, congrats. Durban, go ahead and shoot me an email. Let me know what it is you would like from the Etsy store. And then in a little bit, we will do probably in about 30 minutes. Okay, so if it gets to be 11:30 my time and I know, Durbin, I'm surprised. You might be a little behind, Leslie. Then we will do, sorry, my brain's all over the place. In about 30 minutes, we'll do the other giveaway. And that winner will get to choose between the advent calendar or the members bundle. And actually, no, wait, Durbin, I have your email ready, but I need you to let me know which one you want. That's all it is. So just let me know which page you want. And then don't forget on Friday, we'll be giving away a copy of the Rooms of Wonder book. Yeah, no, it's completely random. It's completely random. So yeah, because I use Nightbot, and so when you guys type in the word, what it does for me is it gives you a list of names up here, and then it chooses based on that. Now I can do, technically, I can do like eligibility to where like it's only for channel members or all users or whatever else, or I don't know. You can like give it special boosts depending on what kind of giveaway you're doing, but I just do a standard. Everybody who's here is, you know, who types in the word is entered in the giveaway. Okay, so we're just using black. Gonna map out our little reflections here. Funny thing is I've been chatting so much, I don't know if we'll actually finish him today, but we're definitely getting a little start on him. I still need to do the rest of the gears on his tummy here, but that's okay. Well, fingers crossed they get that heat fixed, because with it getting cold, I definitely want to be able to heat things. I'll be curious to see what they say was wrong with it. Okay, now let's go ahead. That was black. Let's grab our, let's see. Does Toon Blast and Bubble Witch Sage count? Wait, for what? Oh, for video games, absolutely. All right, so now we're gonna do Van Dyke Brown. Nah, video games are video games. If it's just games in general, like, I don't know, I find that it's a nice way to kind of just detach for a little while and relax and everything. But like I said, I like to do cozy ones where it's just kind of chill. So, you know, we got Minecraft and Stardew and all that good kind of stuff. So here, I'm gonna put up a poll because now I'm curious of those that are here. Just toying with ideas, you know, just letting the old brain roll around here. We're gonna do another poll. Would you be interested in, and we'd probably do it private because it's not a thing that would be on the main channel, in a private gaming stream? We're just gonna do a simple yes or no. Okay, there we go. Didn't you have issues with the heater before? Was the air conditioner? We have, actually, and that's one of the things that we keep getting kind of frustrated about, because this is a brand new house. Like, literally, we're the only ones to have lived here. And the first time, I'm using ochre, the first time it happened, whoever built the house, they had wired things backwards. The second time, that was for the AC. The second time was they had put some cruddy fuses that needed to be replaced for the heater. So yeah, it's like every season, like whenever we turn on the heater for the season or the AC for the season, it seems to be an issue. And are we frustrated? Yes. But would I be more frustrated if this was a house that we bought versus one that we rent where we don't have to cover the cost? Yeah. What would I stream? I don't know. I think if we got to the point where there was enough interest, it would be something I want to be comfortable streaming. So I wouldn't want to stream a game just to stream it so that, you know, because everybody wants to see it. If I stream any kind of gaming stuff, it's because it's a game that I am currently really enjoying. So like maybe we would start with something like Stardew or Minecraft. Those would probably be the main things. I want to see my bacon. It was the giveaway. Oh no, there'll be another one. There'll be another one, I promise. I'm just using black right now. But yeah, I think I'd be more frustrated if we were paying out of pocket for it. But thankfully they come down and they fix it. So we're gonna use a little bit of sepia. It's annoying, but this is why we always check things a little bit before it's like the heart of winter when we really need our heater, because we don't want to be caught without, you know? So I was just like, well, let's just turn it on, make sure everything's okay, and what do you know? The Sims with mermaids. I have the mermaids one. Oh, it's okay. They keep pretty quick. We put in the order for it yesterday using Ochre now. And they came today, so it was only like a day's space time because they hire someone local in town to come and fix it. So like they have vendors that they use. That was the black. We're gonna use the Van Dyke brown. Here we go. See, I'm liking him. I think I'm pretty pleased with how he's going. All right, let's see what this says. Oh, look at that. 61% of you say yes. Okay. Well, like I said, it doesn't mean I'm doing anything for sure, but it is something to roll around in the old brain hole and think about. Paul is doing fine, although right now, because there's people here, he's probably completely freaked out and hiding somewhere. My guess would be under the bed, under the blankets. Probably not the bathroom, just because it's close to where the guys are working, because our attic is located in our hallway, and so he's probably just like, oh God, there's people. So my best guess would be somewhere in the bedroom, probably. There is, yes, there's a mermaid Sims. Yeah, there absolutely is. And the cool thing is now that I have 2 monitors, I could much more easily stream a game. Okay, so now we're gonna do Van Dyke Brown. I would just need to figure out how to go about like letting everyone know that it's a thing. Like maybe I could put it in the community tab, or I don't know. Like I said, it's not anything that's gonna happen right now. It's just something I've been toying around with for a little bit. I think for Sims 4, yeah. Because is there a Sims, wait, is it Sims 4 or Sims 3? I don't remember which one I have. I do know there's a mermaid one though. I do know there's a mermaid one. Let's see, so now we're gonna do Ochre. Honestly, for any of the packs of the Sims that I feel like I have to have, it's the pets one. Like I can't play the Sims without the pets. Like that's half the fun. Okay, so now we're gonna use beige. I'm too excited about this. There's mermaids, there's everything. I even have the expansion pack where you do laundry. Like, I do laundry in real life. I probably shouldn't be excited about that. It does, Mona. That's the only reason I don't have it on my computer right now, because it took up so much room. Like, I think I would choose specifically which expansions I downloaded, because I mean, this thing is like gigabytes among gigabytes. Yeah, Sims 4. Yeah, it just takes, and that's one of the reasons why I like Minecraft so much, because it's so just like open-ended. All right, we're gonna try we're gonna grab black again, because it's so open-ended, and so it allows you so much creativity without just taking up so much space on your computer. Okay, so we're gonna use the blender now. This, see how much that kind of pops a little bit, but I'm liking that. It's like a subtle little metallic shift. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. That's nice. The cottage one with the cows, I think I have that one, but I think that was the most recent one that I got. Okay, so I want to do a little bit of this brass in here. You see this spiral that's right here? I want to do that in the brass. So let's go ahead and start with black. We're gonna give it a quick sharpen here. Get a nice sharp point. I'm liking how this is turning out though. I don't think that we need the bright white highlights. What do you guys think? Okay, so we're gonna use the black. There we go. Honestly, I could, like, if there were a group of you that also was familiar enough with Minecraft, I would probably be talking about it a lot more. So you should know how much I reel myself in here. Grandkids play Minecraft on the devices and iPads. Yeah. See, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Aaron. But yeah, because the kids play it on their Switch and I play it on the computer. I have tried playing it on mobile because my mother plays it on mobile. She has a computer, but she plays it on her iPad also. But I cannot get the user interface. Just like, I can't work around it. Hang on one second. Like, I'm so used to playing it a certain way that it's just like, oh, go ahead and like, I don't know, just changing the interface just blows my mind. Ah, thanks everyone. Okay, so let's go ahead now and grab, was that black? Yeah, we were using black. Let's go ahead and throw in the Van Dyke Brown. Oh my gosh, I stayed up too late last night and I caught up on the newest Handmaid's Tale episode. I have to admit, I don't know if anybody else is watching it currently, but it was a twist. I didn't necessarily, it's not that it surprised me, but I just didn't expect it to go that direction in the storyline, but it's kind of cool. All right, so burnt sienna. I like it when a show can catch me off guard and surprise me like that. All right, so burnt sienna. I want to leave just enough so we can leave a highlight of the beige. Okay, so we're going to use beige here. And let's use a little bit of the blender. There we go. It's on my watch list, yeah. I stayed up way too late reading a book. I like that though, I like that. All right, let's go ahead and grab black now. All right, let's see. We need to, I'm gonna turn this just a little bit. I need to make it a little bit more comfy for my wrist. Okay. So we're gonna do black. There we go. And a little bit of black there. Okay, let's see. When is, Shannon, you might know, or somebody else who knows. Remind me again, I need to look it up. When is Millie Murata's? I know there's been some early release copies of the book, but has Millie Murata's new book officially been released yet? I saw that Kirby's was, but I just wasn't sure if the Millie Murata one. Bye, Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. And you should too, Durbin. There, I mean, if you want to get it, because that is one of the ones I am running low on. Yeah, I have 2 left. I have 2 left in the store. Another one on my list of ones I need to reorder. But yeah, that one is running low already. All right, so let's see, burnt sienna. I'm definitely gonna need to do a reorder here sometime soon. Hi, Boots. Oh, awesome. Welcome, Jeanette. All right, burnt sienna. Sucker for cats and galaxy themes. Well, there's the, I keep the galaxy butterfly and the galaxy cat one in the same drawer. It's my galaxy drawer. But I'll be honest, like the galaxy ones are really popular. Like I'll have to come up with another design for it. I still kind of want to create that baked potato mini that we talked about. Do a whole series of just food minis. Like, of course, like it would make sense to do food minis because we talk about food like all the time. Okay, burnt sienna. We all know how much I love drawing food anyway. All right, we're gonna add in our beige. And then we'll add in a little bit of darkness to it. So a little bit more black. So beige. Okay, and a bit more black. Oh, actually, hi Angela, thank you. All right, let's actually add in some sepia. And we're gonna do that there. Angela, I loved your cakes. Angela followed along with our Little Victories Cakes one. And if you guys are following along or if you're watching this back, feel free to tag me in your pages. I'd love to see it if you followed what we were doing. Especially Mr. Snail here, because I bet you guys can probably get a better job of it than I can. Jump into the sewing room. I love it. Okay, I am going to, oh wait, I didn't add any beige here. I'm going to hold off on using the blender on this because I don't want to get blender on a lot of this other space here because then it gets harder to color over it. So now we're going to go back in with our gold here. So let's start with our black. Okay. Adding in those reflections. And if you really wanted to make it a bright gold, I definitely made mine like more of a dingy color. You could add another brighter yellow to it. And we have 2 different shapes under here, so we're gonna do these shapes separately. With kind of similar reflections. Here we go. I'm trying to decide, do you think this is like a window to the inside? I'm not really sure. Oh, this should have black. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do this one. Again, there's lots of thumping out there, guys, so I apologize if you hear that. Welcome to the day-to-day life of the Illustrator family. Millie Murata's the 25th. Okay, okay, cool. Aww. I love that. Thank you. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna use this black. Let's add a little bit of a reflection there. Getting loads of ring notifications because the maintenance guys are going in and out. Just a little bit there. I feel like I could just spend hours on this page. I've been trying to decide how I want to go about finishing this book because I really feel like this could be the first book that I fully finish. I've mentioned it before, but it's like, do I want to jump all over the place like we're doing this week, or do I want to go like from start to finish? I haven't decided yet. Barbara! Hello, Barbara. How are you? We're just working on our little snail here. You know, now that we have Gary on another page, do we want to name this little guy Gary, or should we give him a different name? All right, let's go ahead and grab now our Van Dyke Brown. There we go. A little bit of brown where we put that black. Once we get the rest of the yellow on too, we can go back and kind of darken up our black as well. Yeah. Right? He's so cute. Let's call him Bubba. Down with it. You're the first one in. His name's Bubba. Bubba the Snail. Snail Stefan. There you go. Nah, he's Bubba the Snail now. Shannon was first. Lightning fingers. There you go. That's your nickname now. We're gonna take away exclamation point Lurky, and we're gonna call you exclamation point old lightning fingers. I keep wanting to say figures. That's not right. Bubba the Snail. We could like draw a little banner on him, or like a little flag that says Bubba. Get him a fancy little nameplate. You have been deemed Bubba. Bubba the Squale. Snail. Oh my gosh. Goes perfect with Gary, right? Gary and Bubba. Okay. Gosh, the whole house is shaking out there. Also try not to be too loud because I don't want to offend them because they're fixing it. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here because I'm totally gonna end up spilling the coffee. Oh, look. Yeah, that's perfect. You guys can see my coffee cup right there. That's a super handy place for me to keep that. Okay, let's go ahead and use our ochre. Okay, so we're gonna put ochre in here. Go. We'll add in that beige, and then we'll kind of go over it again, and then we'll use our blender. See, Bubba's coming along. Okay, then let's use our beige. Color in the opposite direction, I know. There we go. Okay, so let's go in with our sepia. Ooh, these little panels are not up to snuff yet. Okay. They're all up in the attic right now, and they're traipsing around up there. Ah, perfect, Urban. I just got your email. Okay. And that's a good choice, too. Belinda colored that one. Now we're talking about the Fairy Plaza page. And next month's picture for members is actually going to be a portrait, but I've been working really hard on this one, and I can see with my portraits, I can see where they need improvement. It's easy enough for me to look at something and be like, oh yeah, that's not quite right, that needs to be fixed. But then it's a matter of how to fix it. But anyway, I've been working real hard on this one image for y'all, so that's gonna come out for November's members download. I just need to finish it up. I'm actually going to try, rather than drawing it completely digitally, like I've got it kind of sketched out digitally, we're using Van Dyke Brown. But then I am going to have the main image be a pencil drawing because I really kind of like the way that some of the portraits look when they're drawn with pencils. So that is my goal for next month. So you guys will get my my progress pictures here. All right, and then a little bit of ochre. Hi, Brittany. We are using the Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils. All right, so we're using ochre. Okay, there we go. A little bit of ochre there. All right, let's use our blender now and see how it looks. Hi, Fabiana from Brazil. Welcome. My daughter used to call slugs homeless snails. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's amazing. Don't you just love what kids come up with sometimes? I'm using that, by the way. I'm no longer calling slugs, although come to think of it, I haven't seen a slug in ages. But we have them up in the Pacific Northwest, so we saw them up there all the time. But no, I like that. Homeless snails. That's forever their name for it, and that is the name I will teach my children. Oh my gosh. Then it just makes you like, oh, I want to find a Michelle. Actually, one of the kids' favorite Eric Carlisle books. And for those of you who don't know Eric Carlisle, he did like the Brown Bear, What Do You See books. If that was a pretty childhood staple. But he did a book called A Home for Hermit Crab, and it's all about a hermit crab who's trying to find a shell that fits, and it's super adorable. Okay, let's do some of these panels that are behind these, and we're gonna do them in gold also. The only brass that was gonna go on the shell, oh my gosh, on the shell is the spiral. Yeah, and the Very Hungry Caterpillar, yeah. Really? Well, I mean, I know that a lot of like insects and animal life and everything has a purpose in the circle of life. Like spiders help keep the insect population down, except for roaches. I don't know what purpose they serve at all. They're gross. I can do without them. But anyway, for slugs and snails, what purpose do they serve? I am curious. All right, so we're gonna do black. Yeah, I just assumed I hadn't seen them because of the like place where we live now. It's not nearly, it's not very, occasionally it's wet down here, but I find that slugs tend to hang out in more moist climates. Wait, really? Aw, thanks, Fabiana. Wait, are they food for hedgehogs? See, for us, we don't have wild hedgehogs here. I know that they are in the UK, aren't they? Food chain, that's fair. Although I don't know, they gotta be pretty gooey. What eats a slug? Like, I don't know. The animal kingdom baffles me. It's almost 11:30 and it's 11:27, just so you know. Oh yes, perfect, thank you, Brooke. I hadn't even noticed. See, this is why I ask you guys. That's why, like, I'll tell things to the kids and to Steve just because it ups my chances that one of us is gonna remember. The plant room and the outdoor-indoor reading room. See, I know, those are so pretty. Ah, okay, what's that other one? Is that a little bird? Liz, that's adorable. Ah, that's fair, Dominique, okay. Yeah, see, I just didn't notice because I'm in Texas. We got, well, not me personally, but Texas in and of itself, we've got mosquitoes, we've got gnats, ugh, roaches. I cannot abide them, and I will not. Like, if there was one insect that we could just straight up get rid of, it would be those. Primarily food sources for other animals. Okay. All right, Van Dyke Brown. Honestly, like, I didn't realize that I had such a strong fear of them. Like, I can't. I literally freeze when I see them. Like, my heart just goes racing. Like, I don't see them too often. It's mostly, only outside if it's like late at night or something. You see one whiz by and you're just like, nah. But I cannot abide them, like, at all. Oh no, Kelly. Oh my gosh, and hello, Kelly. Yeah, right, Leslie? I'm sorry. Like, I love all of the Earth's creatures. I absolutely do. Except for those. I'm sorry. I know it's cruel, but I cannot and will not. I can't do it. All right, we're gonna use ochre now. Like, it's just, nope. That's big nope sandwich to the extra nope sauce. Right? See, exactly. Oh my gosh, right? Oh. What was I watching? There was some sort of reality TV show that I was watching. It was like some sort of, what was it? I know that there was a shoot on America's Next Top Model in early seasons where one of them had to like take a picture with one. But no, there was something where they had to eat one. And I was just like, no. I turned, oh yeah, oh, pine green. They're so gross. I cannot, nope, absolutely not. I will deal with rodents and spiders. I'm using beige. Like, I can handle those just fine. I don't like spiders, but they're just kind of meh. And, we let them outside and everything. After 34 years in Texas, I can now Really, Colleen? Oh my gosh, you're so... I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. High in protein, one of my younger sisters. Oh, no. No, Durbin, no. Oh, Colleen, you are a brave woman. I cannot. Like, I am not kidding. Like, I never really understood, like, arachnophobia or fear of snakes or whatever else. I don't know what the technical phobia term is for it, for those bugs. But I can tell you right now, whatever it is, I have it. Like literally, I freeze. My heart pounds. Like I get cold sweats. I cannot handle it. Oh, gross. Oh, I roosted in your TV speaker. Oh, earthworms. Yeah, I suppose anything that's slimy. Caterpillars I'm okay with. You know those actually, you know those little woolly bears? They're so cute. It was kind of funny actually. Oh, you love worms. It was in the house for a week. Oh my gosh, Brooke, you know, that reminds me of that scene from The Office where a bat gets in and Michael traps it in a bag over Meredith's head. Oh my gosh. Classic Office. Classic. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna move that over just a little bit. All right, we're gonna do this part here, but look, it's coming along. Oh, it's 11:31. We're gonna do the other giveaway. Haha. Brooke, I almost forgot it again. Okay, let's see. Let's scroll that up. All right, we're gonna pull up Nightbot. This one is going to be for either the advent calendar or the, hang on, let me show you. Hang on, which one is it? Is it, nope, that was the puddings. I did that last time too. This one, there we go. Okay, that is the 4-pack of the members bundle. So some people might not have it yet. Here we go. I was cleaning up the other day, or not the other day, yesterday. And I was putting everything away, including the advent calendar. This is, zoom out for a second. That is the second half of the advent calendar. And let's see. I've got this stack of coloring pages and stuff I need to put away. And this one here. So that is what is up for grabs for this one. Oh, what's it? Catsaurodophobia. Catsaurodophobia, that's me. Yes, Michelle, these are downloads as well. So if you can color them digitally if you have like some sort of digital coloring program, I'm sure. But for today, this is, you can either choose the 4-pack of the members bundle or the 2-page of the advent calendar, because I know advent time is coming up. Are they really, Dominique? So wait, would you just do you have to let it live in there until it leaves? Oh my gosh. Oh no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. All right, so let's see. The keyword for this giveaway is going to be bundle. Type in the word bundle if you want a chance to win either the members bundle or the advent calendar double page. But yeah, so these are the members pages coming up soon, and then, or not coming up soon, that we've had so far. Then we have a new one coming out too, but you have to get a company to remove them. Interesting. Hi, Valerie. And anyone that came in that I missed, I apologize. Okay, let's see. While that's running, let's go ahead here. I'll take this off here. Boop, there it is. All right, we're gonna zoom back in. Zoomy, zoom, zoom. There we go. He's so cute. I'm liking how he's turned out. I think I'll finish him today. Even if I can't finish him on stream, I think I'll finish him specifically. Our little snail man here. Or wait till they leave. Oh my gosh. I couldn't do that. So little Steve called me up to his room yesterday and he was panicking a little bit. And I was just like, okay, well, what is it? Turns out there was a moth, pretty decent sized moth that had somehow gotten into his room. And he had this little plastic piece of packaging that he had opened the other day, and he just hadn't thrown it away. Anyway, it got trapped in this packaging, and he was just like, can you go let it free? Like, he really did not want me to, see, should I continue? Yeah, he really didn't want me to kill the moth, because I mean, it was pretty decent size. It was like this big. And so I was able to trap it in the packaging, and he made me go release it outside. He was just like, just don't kill it. And I'm like, okay. Poison dart frogs are cute, but I don't know that I'd want them in my house. Like, I love poison dart frogs. So I think actually, I think I've told you guys before. So we get a lot of little toads here in Texas, especially after it rains. And I had gone to open the garage one night for Steve when he came home from a late thing. And I like got drive-by toted. Like, it's totally a thing now. Hi, Ronnie. My daughter was traveling with DCI, Drum Corp International, and they had a bat incident in one of their housing locations, and everyone had to get treated for rabies. Oh, no. Also, swans are owned by the monarchy, and you're not allowed to kill them either. I get that. Man, what kind of horrible person would kill a swan? You know, I'm just saying. That's like a unicorn. I'm just saying. You still go caving for research, so I don't mind bugs or bats. Nope. So they can't mend it. Oh no, Jeanette. Birds are terrifying. Well, what kind of birds are? And like magpies, those can get pretty protective. But yeah, I opened the garage and this toad just like hopped by. I'm like, I've been drive-by toted. But like I've had them accidentally hop on me like outside, and I'm just like, oh, gross. Because they were hunted for food. Interesting. That area had a high instance of rabies in bats, and they didn't keep the bat for testing. The custodian threw it out to be safe. Everyone had to do the shots. Oh my gosh. Ugh, no thank you. I need nature to stay in nature and not in my house. Like I cannot do bugs. You pick up toads? See, I know that it's not true anymore, but you know, as a kid, you always heard that, you know, if you touch a toad or a warty toad, that means that you're gonna get warts. And I know, you know, as an adult, that's not actually true now, but there's still a part of me that like assumes that if I touch a toad, then, you know, that'll happen. All right, let's go ahead. What do we got? 28 people in. We want to make it an even 30, 2 more in. And then we can go ahead and roll for the bundles. All birds, if it has wings and a beak, I'll run in the opposite direction. That's hilarious. So like seagulls, I'm guessing, are not a thing for you. See, I wouldn't mind a pet bird, but I do know that I couldn't get one. Like I know I talked about it before, but like the fumes from my polymer clay, I'd probably honestly end up killing the bird. As it is, I usually take nibbles out of the office when I'm working with that stuff. It was a series of 3 shots, such a horrible experience, but rabies have no cure. Oh my gosh, that's awful. All right, what do we got 30, perfect. All right, so we are going to go ahead and roll it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lynette, congratulations, Lynette. Wait, did we have 2? Did Lynette? I don't think Lynette already won this week, did she? Hang on, I'm gonna look at my sticky notes here. I was gonna be surprised if we had 2, oh no, it's Christina's last name reminded me of Lynette's name. That's what it was. Hang on, I'm just double checking my sticky notes. I've been keeping them all close by. No, we're good. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead. Lynette, if you could let me know, Lynette, go ahead and shoot me an email. You can type in ! email. The email is hello@emilyillustrator.com. And you can let me know if you want the Advent bundle or the members bundle. So the members bundle is here. It comes with 4. There we go. It comes with 4. Or we have the Advent bundle, which is right here, which has the 2. So just shoot me an email so I can send it back to you and let me know which bundle you would like. And then let's see, today's Wednesday. So tomorrow we will do another sticker giveaway. And then Friday will be our big book giveaway. And we may do some extra sticker giveaways that day too. But just make sure you email me, Lynette, within 24 hours so I can get that out. My plan is to, those that have won, because like I said, all the sticker orders or sticker winners, they have gone out, as well as some of the emails, but I have a couple more to send today, and then I want to get these ones out today too. Pan. Let's see. All right, so we are still going here. Yeah, but I think those, I don't even like to say their names. They're just evil bugs. Those are the only ones I have like a true fear of. Right, Ronnie? No, and it's on my list. Next time I order stickers, that one is going to be the first one on the list, because I have had a lot of messages and emails being like, do you still have that one? I'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and do Van Dyke Brown. But it's nice to know everybody likes it so much. That's encouraging. One of these days I wanna get a Cricut machine. No, there was another machine that I saw. Anyway, I wanna get one of those machines so I can print my own stickers here at the house, so that I don't need to go and get them printed and then make you guys wait for the stickers. So that is That's my goal one of these days. All right, so ochre. It'd be nice to have that freedom to just print, because I could print like as needed too. I wouldn't necessarily need to print like a ton. I could print as they're ordered. All right, so now we're gonna do ochre. I think is it called a cameo? I don't know. I saw somebody with one and it was a cameo one and they do stickers. And I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. So I put that on my to save up for list because that would be perfect. Pencil wind chime sticker. Yes, I love that one. Oh, a magnet, that could work. All right, so now we're gonna do beige. Shannon, you have a Cricut, right? I question those sticky mats that come with Cricuts. Like, do those get filthy? How do you clean a sticky mat? Like, I see it all the time with those, but I'm just like, I just don't know how that would stay clean. You do stickers on your Cricut. Okay, very cool. Do you get, like, I find, sorry, my words. I was doing some reading on it and I found that there were like a lot of people that were getting frustrated because like things would cut weird or like it would just be off, which is why like Cameo Silhouette, I think is the one I was looking at. That one seemed to have more consistent positive reviews on that one. You can clean them. How do you clean it though with it being sticky? You clean, they get sticky. So like what, do you clean with like soap and water? It's 37 degrees in Michigan. I'm beyond freezing. I'm on my way to class and I have my heated seat on the passenger seat. Oh! All right, so we're gonna do black again. Cause that always just like, it's kind of like these self-healing cutting mats. Like it just baffles me. Cricut software is very glitchy. Yeah, for stickers, I've heard that it can be kind of iffy. All right, so we're just using that black here. Okay, well, we definitely are not completely finishing him on stream today. I had planned to, but I forgot with all the little ins and outs, it definitely takes a little bit longer. Really? Dawn soap and it still stays after that? I would love to know. Oh, perfect, Lynette, just got your email. I would love to know. Let's see, hang on, wait one second. I'm gonna open up Lynette's email real quick. Lynette, did you, which one, sorry, did I miss it? Which one do you want? Do you want the Advent bundle or do you want the member, the member, oh my gosh, I can't talk. The member bundle or the Advent bundle? Let's see, yes, Dawn soap, really? Won the Cricut Air 2 at a scrapbook. That's cool, Brooke. I've showed some designs, but not stickers themselves. Most of your frozen weather and West Coast is too warm for fall, right? It's magic, Emily. Don't question it. I need to know the science, Melissa. I want to understand. I like to have the answers. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use our blender and see where we're at with it. I'm gonna go lay down and rest my back, so I'll be lurking. Aw, sounds good, Ara. I hope your back feels better soon. You haven't cleaned my mats yet, but I really should. See, I need to know what is on these mats that's like crazy wizard magic of stickiness. Because I mean, you guys seen how much Paul would get up here. Can you imagine how much cat hair would be stuck on that mat? Like, it's crazy. Okay, this needs a little bit of the Van Dyke brown. Do you think you'll make a short video about the finishing touches on your Instagram? I can. Would you like me to? I could definitely finish this as a reel. That's easy enough. The reels I find are so much easier to put together because I don't necessarily need to do like one long video. I just show the little points of getting it finished. But yeah, I mean, if you want to see it all done, I can definitely finish this as a reel and then post that up on Instagram. I have tried posting these on like TikTok and YouTube, and I've posted a few. I do not get TikTok in the sense, like I get how it works, but in the sense of like, I will have an audio that goes really, I'm using, oh wait, that's not the right one I want to use. I'm using ochre. I will have an audio that goes really well with the video that I found on Instagram. And no matter how much I search the name on TikTok, I cannot find the same audio. So that limits your visibility if you can't link it to whatever, you know, audio bite is over on TikTok. Like, I don't know. I rewatched stream yesterday, Israel Sir Paul, right? I know, he loved the attention. How are you gonna color the little details for the gears and stuff? I'll probably do the same kind of brass for the body and then gold for this. So like, we could do a little bit of brass on here. Let's actually do this kind of piping here. And let's do sepia. Because the only thing that sets the two color palettes off from one another is for this one, I use the burnt sienna, and for the gold one, I use ochre instead. But otherwise, using the beige and the Van Dyke brown and the sepia and the black, it's all the same. The only difference is that one color. So ochre for the gold and burnt sienna for the brass. Right? Oh, he's such a little ham. I knew he wasn't going to be in here today, though. What with the maintenance guys, he is probably going to be hiding for the rest of the day. Let's see, we'll just do a tiny bit there. We're just using the sepia right now. All right, and then let's use a little bit. We're going to sharpen this because it's such a teeny tiny little spot. Oh, look at that. See? You see this kind of like white patch here? That is because that's where I got blender on here before, and the pencil just doesn't stick good to it if I get blender on it beforehand. So that's why sometimes I wait. Okay, so head to pop out, usual karate drop. I'm back now. Oh, thanks, Annette. All right, so we're gonna use burnt sienna. But I still wanna leave a little bit of space because I wanna put that beige over it because I don't need this bright red. And putting that beige over it kind of tones it down. There we go. And then let's do a little bit of burnt sienna in these little bobs right here. But yeah, I can totally do a reel for this. He was, Angela. His royalness is commanding his audience, right? Oh, Advent bundle. Oh, perfect. Okay, awesome. I will put that down. And that email came through, so I will get those out either this afternoon or this evening, depending on what happens after stream. Because I'm going to go chat with Steve about the maintenance guide and see what ended up going on with that. Because usually after these streams, what happens, like I don't jump right back into like emails or anything because I'm using beige right now. What usually happens is after stream, I go and decompress a little bit, get some lunch, and then, you know, do a couple things that I need to get done. And then I have to go wait in the car pickup line. So usually by the time I'm getting back to the office to do any follow-up stuff, it's literally like 4:30. It's just this weird break during the day. All right, I want to use a little bit of black to give this just a little bit of dimension. I put a pretty sharp point on it because just on the undersides and the left side, I'm adding just a little bit of shadow with the black to kind of make it pop. There we go. Here. Make it pop a little bit from it. Do we still have some glare on there? Maybe a little bit. He's so cute. I like him. Okay, let's do a few of these gears then, because we got about 10 minutes left. So let's grab our black. And I feel like this probably should have had some, but we're gonna do this all kind of, actually we could do the insides of these, like do the main, because this probably should have been like see-through for these portions, but I think what we're gonna do is we are gonna do brass for the main part of the gears, and then the inside we'll do the gold. So let's do these brass. We're gonna use black here. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Sweet.
Yeah, it's on right now. Can't hear anything.
Yeah, that's good. Apparently the heater is working now. I'll talk to Steve when I'm done and find out what they said about it. All right, so we're gonna work on these two gears here because I wanna get at least these done for you before we go today. All right, so we're just doing the black. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the Van Dyke brown. There's a Cricut machine that is designed to make stickers. Really? Like specifically, like it advertises as, hey, this is the Cricut sticker maker. Or circuit machine. Shannon, you crack me up. All right, Van Dyke brown. Well, there is a girl that I follow on Instagram, and she's got, I don't know, like, I just feel like it would be so much easier to be able to print my own stickers. But my only caveat would be, is if I'm gonna do that, I wanna find you guys like high quality vinyl, because that's the thing that I love about the stickers that I get right now, is that they are, you know, waterproof and durable. We're gonna use burnt sienna. So I still want it to be a vinyl sticker that you can put on like water bottles and everything else that won't get washed off, because with the ones I have now, you can do that. So if that gets rid of that, then that kind of like loses the durability of it, you know? Okay, then let's do a little bit of beige. Lynette, I just said, you don't read minds? I'll do that to Steve sometimes. Like I'll just, of course I've got a conversation going in my head and then I'll say something and Steve will just look at me blank and I'm looking at him like, what do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? And then I realize, oh, it's because I didn't actually tell him what I was talking about. And I'm like, oh, you can't read my mind, Steve? I wouldn't spend the money on a one-trick pony. Well, which one's the one-trick pony? Or are you talking about if the cricket was specifically meant for sorry, my brain, for stickers. I think that if I were to get one of them, if I were to get a cricket and not the like silhouette cameo one, which I'm leaning more towards just because I've heard better reports about it. I feel like I would need to compare the prices. We're gonna use ochre now. Because if you get it from Joann's, you can use, if it's not on sale, you can use a 40% off a regularly priced item. So let's say Joann's has it priced at like $250, 40% off of that? I mean, that'd be amazing. Yeah, just a sticker maker. Vinyl stickers with the Cricut Joy Machine? Okay, but what is the price? That's the next question. Is it because it's specifically for stickers, is it priced lower than the standard Cricut or is it priced more? Yeah, right, Joann's is perfect for that. Like honestly, if I get polymer clay, I will get it from Joann's. Hobby Lobby doesn't have their 50% off coupon anymore. They got rid of that during the pandemic. But at Joann's, if you use your coupon, then you can get it 40% off a regular price. So just make sure it's not already on sale, and then you can get a really killer deal. Thing of it is though, do they already have it priced so high that it's still equivalent to an Amazon price? So, you know, it's a give and take. One for stickers, don't get the joy. Oh, okay. Do not buy Cricut product for stickers. That is too expensive. Yeah, because see, that's the other thing is stickers, you know, they're not super lucrative. So it's like, okay, well, how much is it worth it to spend however much they are, you know? How long will it take that to even and balance out, you know? All right, we're gonna use a little bit of black because I want there to be some overlap and shadow on here. So since the black is our darkest color, that is what I would like to do for these gears to make it kind of pop out. Same thing here. Going to place a little bit of black on the body area. There you go, see, and that kind of lifts it from the other one. So same thing here, I'm gonna use some black where these two overlap. And there, and then when I get this color, then I'll layer some black there as well. We're gonna put some here. There we go. Okay, yeah, you see how that pops? Okay, guys, I wasn't sure how he was gonna turn out, but I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm kind of loving him. He is turning out absolutely adorable. And I kind of think, let's take a little bit of this ochre and let's make his eyes a little bit different, and let's add some of that ochre there. It's subtle, it's not huge, but when you look at it as a whole, and we could add some ochre at the base of the eye stalks as well. Oh my gosh, he's cute. Bubba is so cute. Yeah, unless you're gonna sell bunches, and don't buy Cricut sticker paper too. Yes, yeah, I heard, so the girl that I follow, she makes the real nice vinyl ones, and so I actually screenshotted all of the supplies that she uses so that I can find it. Yeah, on Amazon, yeah. And what she actually did, oh, thanks, CC. They wouldn't let me use the 40% off on machines at Joann. What, like in person or online? Because they don't, like, I wonder, Online Labels is a good place to buy various types of sticker paper online. I know, Verdi's so cute, Dominique, I love it. Okay, let's just keep working on some of these gears here for the remainder of the time we have here. Okay, so let's use a little bit of black. That's crazy. Wait, so will they not let you use it? They don't let you use it on Cricut machines? Really? Yeah, exactly, Melissa. Oh, Valerie, I'm so glad. Have a great day. Well, that's lame. Now I gotta check and see what their, like, terms and conditions of the coupons are. Like, does it eliminate specific brands or is it a certain amount of money? I think that's lame. Come on now. I like me a good coupon. Well, and that's the thing is Joann's used to stack their coupons a little bit too. so that, you know, you could use multiple ones, but they're getting a lot more strict. And I don't know, maybe it's just because of the pandemic and everything, but come on, if you've got a coupon out there that says 50% off regular, or, you know, 40% off a regular price item. That's right, or sewing machine, they don't, Michael's does. Okay, because Michael's does have an equivalent coupon. Like I said, Hobby Lobby got rid of their coupon, but Michael's didn't. All right, Van Dyke Brown, and I think that Michael's uses competitors' coupons as well. I don't know, I'm all about making the coupons work for you, you know? Especially if it's like just this massive price thing. And when it's, you know, I don't know, I'm less likely to want to use a coupon on like an Etsy store or something, even if they have them, just because I know that these are like small individual, like hardworking people. Not that not everybody's hardworking, but I'm talking about like a big box store like Walmart. Like I would not feel bad for using a stack of coupons at Walmart. You know what I mean? I think it's the brands and it might just be our location. Maybe. Joanne will do competitors coupons too. Interesting. I might need to do some research then. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of the burnt sienna. But yeah, when I get like the packs of polymer clay, because like the larger packs of polymer clay are like 30 bucks. So I'll go ahead and do that. One of my kids' teachers, they made a call out to the parents for some school supplies that they needed for the classroom. And one of the things that they use in little Steve's classroom is that air dry clay, the Model Magic clay. They use it all the time. And she's like, hey, we need more, you know, more of this stuff for the classroom, which I am more than willing to get that teacher anything she needs for her classroom, you know, short on snacks, whatever else. We're gonna use beige now. And so what I did is they had the big old tubs of Model Magic over at Joann's, and they were like all dusty. Clearly, like people do not buy that all that often, but I was able to use the 40% off coupon and get a really good deal on all of that Model Magic for the classroom. So I'm just like, heck yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do ochre. Plus, my kids are always so proud of themselves when they come in and bring the stuff in that, you know, the teacher needs or stuff for the classroom. Let's see, if you do Michael's online, put what you want in your cart and wait 24 hours. They'll send out a coupon because you have stuff sitting in your cart. Ooh, that's a good tidbit. I didn't even think about that. All right, so we're gonna use a little bit more black here. But they always like bringing in the boxes of snacks and everything because the snacks are all completely parent donated. So whenever they're running low, they put a thing out on Class Dojo and they say, so if anyone wants to bring snacks, that'd be great. All right, so Van Dyke Brown. There we go. And I think we'll use a little bit more of the Sienna Brown. A bit more of that kind of brassy color there. A little bit of beige here. And then let's use a little bit more of the Van Dyke Brown here. But yeah, I will, when I get to finishing him, I'll film it and I'll put it up as a reel so y'all can kind of see what he looks like in the end. I know that reels aren't like step-by-step instructions, but it's just kind of cool to see it finished, especially if it's something that you started working on. Gives you an idea of, you know, how it looks, because pretty much what we're doing is the method we're going to use for the entire thing. All right, so now let's go ahead and use our blender. Okay, let's see, do we have enough shadow? Let's go ahead and grab our black and add a bit more shadow where the gears overlap. Okay. And at the bottom, because you're gonna have, especially if he's scooched along, he's gonna have a little bit of a shadow down here. And a little bit there. There we go. Aw, he's cute. I like how he's turning out. Probably just use metallic gel pens for all the details. I'm way too lazy. That's okay. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, let's zoom out. Oh my gosh, he's looking adorable, you guys. Yeah, I didn't need those bright white highlights. I'm pleased with how he's looking. Aw, I love him. Bubba, you're so cute. All right, everyone. Well, it is 11:59. I am going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Let's see. Do I have any notifications? I think we're good there. But yeah, everyone, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for taking part in all those polls. Those of you that won today, I'll get those emails out either this afternoon or this evening. Tomorrow, we're going to have one more day where we'll do sticker giveaways. And then Friday is our big Rooms of Wonder giveaway book. It's going to be through Book Depository. So as long as Book Depository ships to your country, you will be eligible for said giveaway. Because the idea is I want it, you know, worldwide for everyone. So thank you everyone for being here. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I'll chat with you again tomorrow morning. All right, everyone? Bye.